There has been a string of murders in Arrakis. I expect nothing but excellence from you.
This killer is methodical, precise, and they won't stop until the job's done.
This crew kept to themselves. They got here right around the time Carthag stopped showing up on maps. They're all dead.
Our assassin isn't merely killing. They're closing the book on Carthag. Better you leave them to me. Stop! Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Don't follow me.
If you get in my way, I'll put you down. We can always grow you again, after all.
Sub-Prefect Tors is dead. The Facedancer has escaped and could be anyone, anywhere. From Harco to Arrakis, the Basin to the Deep Desert. Nobody can be trusted until this killer is caught. We trudge back to Hanavar's bar to discuss the hunt with Alara Tuek. We told her of Tors' murder and our failure to capture the Facedancer.
I like you, kitten, but this is a failure. The Count will not be pleased.
Alara promised to pull some strings in her network to try and find out where the killer has slinked off to. Until then, all we could do was wait. As we step out of the cone of silence, the Communinet sparks into life with Ariste's voice.
I've been trying to find a moment to contact you, but Mother is relentless. Can you meet me at the Seleucid Bowl in Arrakis? Same table as last time.
As if a killer on the loose wasn't enough, it seemed we now have the grim task of telling Ariste of Xantara's fate. We meet with Ariste upstairs in the Seleucid Bull. We tried to tell her about Xantara, but the prying eyes of the Atreides soldiers ensured we couldn't even whisper his name. Aside from Xantara's fate, we told Ariste what happened in Carthag and what we had learned.
We still haven't found the Fremen, and we don't know where the sleeper went.
With confusion still lingering about our mission to find the Fremen and wake the sleeper, Ariste speaks briefly of Fade Routher. She could end the war tomorrow by accepting his hand in marriage, but has chosen not to. Instead, she wishes to choose for herself. She isn't too shocked at the revelation of our nature as a Gola, either. In fact, she offers to help. Beneath the Atreides residency lays a vast archive full of genetic data. If we can sneak past Lady Jessica, Ariste will bring us into the residency and help us to search the Bloodline archive to finally get some answers about who we are. It may not aid in our quest to find this face-dancing killer, but until Alara calls on us again, we've got some time to spare. We present Ariste's token of entry to the Western Palace Barricade Guard.
She told me to bring you inside, and to make sure her mother didn't find out. I'll be taking all your weapons and your clothes. Don't be alarmed. I have a servant's outfit for you to wear. You'll blend right in. Are you ready? Come on then. Let's get you undressed.
Tonight, my parents are holding a banquet, and Count Fenring and his lady are the guests of honor. Mother wishes me to shine like a jewel for all to see. But enough. We need to go. The banquet is the perfect distraction. I'll keep my parents focused on the party. You can sneak into the archives. But we need to go. Now. That's it then. Make your way to the lower levels. The guards on the upper floors will probably just throw you out if they spot you. It gets trickier on the lower levels. You'll see. I'll keep in contact over the net, and when I can, I'll catch up to you.
Alone beneath the palace in Arrakis, we needed to find our way to the Bloodline archives. Aristay had spent much time here in her youth, leaving carvings that would serve as the answers to her mother's tests. Beneath this simple archive of Arrakis history lies one of the Bene Gesserit, which is exactly where our answers lay.
Who's that?
Huh? Who's there?
Wish me luck. I'm about to start mingling with the guests. Count Fenring is here. I can't abide that weasel of a man.
Sneaking past the guards and finding some of Aristay's carvings, we descend even deeper into the archives. Guards on the lower level are staunch in their defence, but with some careful use of historical projections, we plunge even deeper.
Though the War of Assassins is an ongoing period of calamity for Arrakis, perhaps the darkest chapter in the planet's history is that of the uncontested occupation.
You still moving? The staircase to the lower archives is guarded. You'll need to distract them. Just keep it simple. Too much and they'll call for others to help them investigate.
That right to not only survive, but thrive on Arrakis.
Creeping past a duo of posted guards, we finally found the lower archives, where motion sensor glow globes scan for any intruders. We'll have to find sanctuary in the shadows from these luminescent watchmen. Winding through the crumbling tunnels, we finally enter the Bene Gesserit archive. Hidden notes lay splayed between books and piles of paper, each bearing a cryptic cipher of dots and odd phrases, the phrases matching to Aristay's earlier etchings. Eventually taking note of the ciphers, we enter into a final chamber, a series of strange pressure plates decorating the floor. Recounting the ciphers, the carvings, and examining the strange decorations upon the plates, we activate them in the correct order.
Welcome, Acolyte, to Relay Node Seraph 1.
The projection of the Reverend Mother questions us on how the Bene Gesserit seed their myths across the desert tribes, implanting prophecy and religion to forward their aims. With careful deliberation, we answer each question correctly, and an illusory wall is removed, opening the way to the Missionaria Protectiva records.
If I'd known you would get down here this fast, I'd have insulted the guild banker a lot sooner. Well, I calculate we have a couple of hours before someone comes looking for me. Let's go and find out who you are. Or were? Exciting.
Acolyte Aristay Atreides. Welcome. What is the nature of your inquiry?
Bloodline search.
Insert blood sample into receptacle. Processing.
Feels like we always end up here. You bleeding to further our cause. I've always hated this place. Since my mother explained to me my great destiny. A broodmare for their plans. No choice. No love.
Search complete. Information on this bloodline is restricted to Reverend Mothers.
Restricted? By whom?
Details of the Xanavar incident are classified for the security of the Imperium.
The security of the Imperium? What does that even mean?
It means that some secrets are too dangerous for petulant girls.
Truthsayer Jessica and Truthsayer Margot. Welcome. What is the nature of your inquiry?
Shut down.
Daughter. This place is not for the uninitiated. Who have you brought here?
My friend, Mother. One who shares my fascination for the Fremen. We were doing genealogical work and wanted to test some samples.
Stop. Your lies are disappointing. The act of lying is one thing, but the tone, the voice control. Have you forgotten your training? If you want to lie to me, daughter, then lie to me.
Lie? To you? Like you lied to me about the betrothal? Like you lied to Father? It seems the only thing the Sisterhood has taught you is how to lie. This is my friend. Someone I'm trying to help. Someone who I trust. That is no lie.
I see. A friend. Stand aside, Araste. I want to ask your friend some questions. Like who they are, and what they want with you.
There's no need for this, Jessica. I know this one. It works for my husband. Quite the skilled assassin, if what Hazimir told me is true. Why, Hazimir even told me that it killed Xantara the Lion. Stabbed him in the back.
No. No. That isn't true. It can't be true.
Master your emotions, girl. And look. She is telling the truth. Araste. I would have shielded my daughter from this pain. But perhaps in time it will help her to overcome weakness. For you, though, a quick death will be your mercy.
Sister, please. My husband still has a use for this weapon.
Very well, sister. You. If I ever see you near my daughter again, there will be no second chances. Araste is to be left alone. Do you understand this? Then prepare yourself.
And here we return. Yet again, we have no answers, having only embroiled ourselves in a family feud that has left Ariste believing us to be a cloak and dagger assassin of her friend Xantara. Alara is silent on the Communinet, and after a couple of drinks in the Seleucid Bull, it's best we head back home. As morning came, with no news over the Communinet, we headed over to the Anvil trade post. Just as we were about to enter, a familiar cry from across the sands.
Off-worlder. If Noctua has brought you my distrans, then something is wrong. I have a feeling. A premonition. A touch of Tau. I came to Arrakis in search of... I'm not sure. family, identity. A spoiled young nobleman from Ix became a lion of the desert. Aristay and Stilgar are the only people I ever trusted with knowledge of both my lives. And now you. When I saw you among the wreckage, the tattoo on your cheek glowing, something seized me. The dark, the demanding memory. I saw you. I saw the sleeper. For a moment, I saw both of you there on the burning ground. And then there was only you. Not the sleeper. Just an off-worlder, like myself. The Fremen live. I know this is no surprise to you. They have withdrawn to the southern hemisphere, not for fear of persecution, but to preserve their secrets. Secrets that belong to them. Perhaps this premonition of mine is just bad spice. But if I am right, then this is the last message I will ever send you. I am Xantara the Lion. I am Bronso Vernius of Ix. And I was your friend, Off-Worlder.
And just like that, our paths run dry. Tors is dead, Aristay is in hiding, Xantara dead too, and Alara silent on the Communinet. The Beni Tleilax are out there somewhere, their eyes watching us in the quiet moments, waiting for us to follow the directive. Find the Fremen, wake the sleeper. For now, all we can do is wait. Alara is, dare I say it, our only hope for answers. Until her voice crawls over the Communinet, we are once again alone on Arrakis.